at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's hot downfield by McBride. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Back at the 29-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Hey, go flip her up.
They'll motion over Metcalf. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sir.
Gino going to throw for it. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll motion over Metcalf. A second down throw for Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Like that!
Cooks going in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's caught. It's Emari Demercado. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He's got the first down and more than that. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that!
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 5-yard line.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Hopkins sent in motion. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Hopkins sent in motion. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready!
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll motion over Metcalf. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a third down and 4.
13 next, 13 next. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Smith.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 4th down, here's Smith. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Second down and 8. Hopkins sent in motion. Into the hands of Juju. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Arizona. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. It's Geno. He'll get this to the veteran tight end. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll try and run here with Benson. 1st down and more inside the 25. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona 1st down. McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Benson. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll motion over Metcalf.
Tuesday.
From the pistol, Smith. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Off the play fake, Smith. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Check 59, check 59, Cobra.
They'll go. Smith. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
There we go! Waiting! Where are you waiting? Waiting!
Prescott on first down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Middle.
Geno to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Check 58. Here we go. Hey, it's a clip. There goes
Smith. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Smith. He gets that to his big target fast. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Strike.
A 1st down throw for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and Really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Listen up.
Here's Geno. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Hey, listen up.
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey, trio left. There we go, sit down.
Davis going in motion.
Flip her up, flip her up. There we go, sit down.
A second down throw for Smith. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Look, Jackson left, Jackson left. So what's up?
Smith from the gun on third down. This one caught at the 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sit down.
On fourth down, Smith. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Yeah!
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, we go slow.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Gino now on first and 10. He's across midfield. He's got room at the 30. And he is going to be out of bounds. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll go play action. It's Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sit up.
Play action now. It's Gino. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On fourth down, here's Smith. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Smith to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Gino. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. McBride is the motion man. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hopkins sent in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Take it!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, left side, he's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. And he'll take it on in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Arizona. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
There we go, snowball! Snowball! There we go, snowball!
From the shotgun, Smith sending it downfield for Fant. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Now give up the middle. It's Benson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
From the pistol, Smith. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Hey, we go, son.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
Hey, we go, son.
Davis heading in motion.
53, 53. Middle.
From the gun, it's Gino. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man.
Here we go. I take 26.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson.
Clay Benson on there. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. To gain the 9, brings up 2nd and
5. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hopkins sent in motion.
26.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Here we go. I take 26.
Prescott. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
Prescott now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long.
47.
Now Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. 26.
Dak to throw. He's got it inside the 5. They convert with a gain of 15.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.